Hey guys, my name is JessiMew, and welcome to a brand new series on my channel for a game called Forager. In case you've never heard of Forager before, this is a relatively new indie game that was inspired by a whole bunch of exploration and farming titles. I think it's actually being billed as a mashup between Stardew Valley and Zelda and Terraria too, so it sounds like this is going to be a lot of fun. I've only heard good things about this game so far, so I'm really looking forward to trying it out for the first time today. So let's go ahead and start a brand new game, and we'll see what this world has waiting for us. Oh my gosh, how adorable is this little guy? He looks like a little marshmallow. So that said, open up the menu with the escape key. Alright, so we have our items here, our gear, and this is where we can do building too. It seems to want us to build something first. This furnace here, and it looks like we need some stone. So I guess that means we should probably start cracking open some of these rocks over here. And it looks like we have a pickaxe all ready to go. Is that working? Ah, there we go. There's our first stones. I've heard that we can unlock more lands for this island the further we go. So the more resources that we gather, the more room that we'll have to work with. I'm pretty sure that we have enough stone to make the furnace now though. So let's see what this thing can do for us. I guess we'll go ahead and place it over here for now, kind of on the side so it's out of the way. Now it wants us to get to work on a forge, so we need some iron ingots and some bricks. Well, I'm guessing that these rocks right here are probably where we're going to find our iron. It seems to be the same sort of color. And can we chop down the trees with a pickaxe too? Or is there something else that we have in our inventory? What do we have for gear? It looks like there are skills that we can unlock, and there are definitely more tools. But the basic pickaxe is all that we have right now. So I guess we'll just go ahead and assume that we can use this to chop down the trees. Yeah, seems to be working. Well, we might as well gather some more wood. We might actually need that to fuel the furnace, huh? And do we get anything from these bushes over here? Oh, some berries. Does that mean that we're going to need to eat? I wonder if this bar up here is some sort of hunger or something. Actually, how would we eat? Let's see if we can go into our inventory again. Oh, we have a little orange, it looks like. Yeah, so the berries are consumable, and so are the citrus fruits. Yeah, that must be our energy bar. It looks like it'll go up a little bit if we eat some berries. So go ahead and refuel yourself, my little marshmallow man, so we can get to work on this forge. Is this some kind of gold over here? Let's see what sort of ore this is going to be. I'm guessing it's probably gold, right? Yeah, gold ore. Seems like that's a little bit more rare. Oh no, wait a second. Is it getting darker here? Oh no, it looks like there's a day and night cycle. How much do you want to bet that this is when all of the monsters come out? That seems to be a pretty common theme in these games. Oh, I hope our little marshmallow is going to be okay. It's not as though we have any sort of house to hide in. Well, let's see if we can smelt up some of this iron ore that we have. Maybe that'll give us a little bit of light. Alright, so we need a little bit of coal first, and it looks like we can actually make the coal straight from the furnace too. All we need for that is some wood. So let's go ahead and craft as much as we possibly can, because it seems like we're going to need a lot of this. In fact, you better get back to chopping down some more of these trees while that's hard at work. Oh, a little firefly! Hello, little guy. You're not a monster, right? Is there anything that I can do with you? Gosh, I would hate to just destroy this thing. No, it looks like it might just actually be a little source of light. Interesting. It makes me wonder if there's anything that we can harvest from in the future, though. Oh, and our little marshmallow's getting hungry. Hang on a second. We have plenty of citrus fruits for you now. Let's go ahead and eat the oranges this time, since they're worth a little bit more energy. And now that we have all of that coal in our pocket, let's see if we can go ahead and start smelting some of this iron too. I'm not actually sure how much we need it. Let's go back into our crafting menu for a moment. We need 4 of those. It looks like we can also make a sewing station next. I wonder if that's going to be our next quest, in fact. Maybe we can make some little clothes for our adventurer to wear. And as for the bricks, is that something else that we can make inside this furnace too? Yep, and all we need is stone for that. So go ahead and craft us a whole bunch of this coal. I guess we're going to need a furnace just dedicated to making us coal in the future. And it's morning again too, excellent. Ooh, look at that, we leveled up. And we have some skill points unlocked. Alright, so gather up your coal and let's see what we can do with the skills in this game. That was right here inside the gear tab. Ooh, this is a little bit trippy. I'm not the biggest fan of how the screen constantly moves with your cursor, but it looks like we have some different skill branches that we can choose from. Industry, economy, magic, and foraging. Well, it kind of seems like foraging is going to be the most useful for us right now. Cotton spawns more often, allows you to find wheat, and allows you to find beets. Alright, so we would have some different sources of food if we chose that. How about industry? Unlocks steel, unlocks glass, and you gain experience when building structures. That wouldn't be so bad either, especially in the beginning. We might be able to level up a little bit more often if we choose that. Economy instantly gains 40 coins, okay. That would be good if we had some shops to spend it at. And as for magic, this allows us to find fairies. Very, very intrigued about that one. But yeah, I think for the first skill, we'll go ahead and choose the industry button so we can gain more experience as we learn more too. So that opened up a few more routes for us. The carpentry route and the sewing route. Unlocks leather, sewing stations work faster. And this unlocks torches. That would also be mighty helpful, especially when it starts to get dark again. Those fireflies were really nice though. I still wonder if there might be a way for us to utilize them in the future. For that matter, I wonder if the fairies are going to glow too. After we take care of the foraging skill next, maybe we'll have to try out the magic route. Oh, hang on a second. Is that actually some coal over there? We have to give our little marshmallow a little bit more food to eat. Some more oranges. But I think this might actually be a little deposit of coal. Let's see. Yeah, some straight coal. There we go. So I guess there are other ways for us to collect this, and that's very, very good to know. We only need one more of these iron ingots though, so let's go ahead and craft that next. As we chop down a couple more of these trees here, then all we should have to do is make some bricks. So if we could go back in here and make 4 of these. Looks like we have just enough materials for it too. I think that means we can set up the forge next. Yes, excellent, there we go. The forge is complete. So we probably want to put this right next to the furnace, right? Wait a second though. Let's get rid of this tree first because that is going to drive me crazy. There we go, now we can fit the forge right next to the furnace with ease. So what can this thing do? It looks like it would probably be used to make us some tools or something. Oh, we can actually make coins with this? With gold ingots, okay. We can make keys of some sort. Slimy pickaxes. Ooh, we need jelly to make those. And the bottles too. Yeah, I wonder if we could actually bottle up the fireflies if we had one of those. Well, we can actually make glass now. So what do we need for that? Yes, sand of course, and I'm sure we don't have any way to gather that up just yet. So it sounds like we still have quite a bit more work to do. Maybe we should take a look at the sewing station next. That seems to be pretty much it for the tutorial. Oh, we can just buy land from here? Alright, so is it this how we're going to expand our little island? Yeah, buy land for 60 gold, 30 gold, 80 gold, and 50. So this one right here seems to be the cheapest. Of course, we don't exactly have any gold on hand right now, so we better go ahead and start cracking open this gold ore over here. Yeah, let's see if we can start making some gold coins. I guess that means that economy skill would actually help us a lot after all. I think I also saw some sort of shop tab in there too, in the menus next to the building tab. So let's just take a peek at that really quick. If we go into builds, yeah, there's industrial things, there's farming things. Oh, we can make fish traps and bridges. Interesting. I wonder if we could just set up the fish traps right in the ocean over here? Or if we have to wait until we have some streams instead. Well, what's in the economic tab? Nothing that we can see yet. And same for magical too. So we probably have to wait until we start unlocking some more of those skills. Yeah, very, very interesting. Unfortunately for the sewing station, we need fiber as well, and I don't think we have a way to gather that either. Well, we should be able to make a few of the gold coins now, right? Is that literally going to be only 1 gold coin a piece, though? Oh, thank goodness. Okay, it looks like it's 8 gold coins per gold ingot, so that's actually not that bad. The rest of our gold is kind of locked behind these trees, though, and it looks like we're probably going to level up after we take down another one of these trees here. So next is going to be foraging. So this was going to allow us to find wheat and beets too. And of course, cotton spawns more often, but we haven't even seen cotton yet to begin with, so I'm not sure if that's going to pertain to us. That opens up woodcutting over here, and it also opens up the gathering tab. Gain 4 more inventory slots, and gain 25% more experience from plants and crops. Yeah, that one's probably also a very, very good one for us to get early on. But the magic still has me very intrigued, so I think that's still going to be the next one that we go for. Ooh, is that a little flower up there? It looks like something new might have spawned. Yeah, it's just a little flower, okay. I wonder what we can actually do with this. Is that for maybe crafting something special? Look at this, it looks like we can actually buy some new land now too, so all of that gold has finally paid off. Yeah, the 30 gold land off to the east. Should we give it a try? Yeah, let's see what sort of place this is going to unlock. Oh my gosh, are those giant turnips? Ooh, and it looks like this is where the slimes get involved too. Can we fight you with our pickaxe? No, it doesn't seem like it. Oh, there we go. It looks like we just weren't close enough. Alright, so I would imagine that they can probably hurt us too. They do look to be pretty wiry. But I guess that means that we can start crafting that jelly pickaxe and see what that will get for us. Can we actually talk to these guys? You are amazing and we love you. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. But it looks like we might be able to harvest them. Not sure how much you're going to love me if I start hitting you, poor things. I still love you. Are we supposed to harvest them? They look so sad. Would that give us food though? Should we try it? This is our end. Oh my gosh. These poor little things. They're beets. Oh, I am so sorry. But at least it looks like more are growing again. And they still love us too, right? You are amazing and we love you. Yeah, there's not very much that we can do to offend these beets, I guess. So it looks like we found a pretty good way to gather our food. In fact, I guess this entire place is kind of like farming island. We have our wheat over here too, which I would imagine we can turn into plenty of things when we have the right resources. And there's tons and tons of flowers now. Our poor little guy is getting pretty hungry though. So should we try our beets? It looks like it actually gives us the same amount of energy as the citrus fruits, plus 12. But the beets are worth a little bit more gold-wise. So that means if there was a way for us to sell these things, we would probably want to keep the beets on hand for gold purposes. So go ahead and eat these citrus fruits instead. We should probably save as many of these as we can. Actually, is there a way for us to like set up shop here? I mean, we had the economic thing, but there's nothing that we can build. Interesting. I wonder if maybe one of these places that we unlock in the future is going to have like a shopkeeper. So for now, I guess we can just harvest our beets and eat them too. Oh, look at that. The wheat is actually growing over on this island now too. So now that we've opened up a farming island, all of these special resources are going to spread into our land. Not to mention, it looks like this place has gotten pretty run down since we've been away. We weren't even away for that long and there's trees popping up everywhere. Well, what do we need to do next? I think since we've gathered up some of that fiber, we should probably be able to make the sewing machine now. Yeah, all we need for that are 4 more bricks. Ooh, the sewing machine is actually pretty big. It's basically the same size as the furnace, so we probably want to set this up somewhere where we can reach it easily. Maybe right over here, up against the edge of the water. So what can we do with the sewing machine? We can make thread, a small backpack, and a small wallet. Ooh, what would that give us? Is there only a certain amount of gold that we can carry? Like, is that some sort of upgrade or something? Well, either way, we're definitely going to need some thread to craft it. And we can only make one of these right now, but I'm pretty sure that we have plenty of this fiber waiting for us all around the world. Yeah, so the slimes definitely come out at night. But if this is the only sort of monster that we have to deal with right now, then I'll take it. They don't really seem that bad. And while we get a little bit more thread going here, let's go back into our gear so we can spend that last skill point that we unlocked. Yeah, I want to see what this magic root is all about. Allows you to find fairies. Let's see if they're another creature that's going to come out in the nighttime, I guess. So that opened up Brilliance. Gain 20% more experience points. Yes, please. Seems like magic was definitely a good route for us to take. And Inscription. Unlocks the inscription tables. Alright, that one sounds very, very mysterious. I guess if we want to have a balanced little marshmallow here, we'll probably go with the economy one next. But let me know which one of these pathways sounds the most interesting to you. For me, it's probably a cross between the magic and the gathering. Alright, so I think we have just enough thread to make one of these items. We can make the small backpack. And yeah, this small wallet is definitely out of our reach. But I'm curious what this is going to do. The small backpack. Honestly, it looks like we already have one. Like, we're not just making the same thing, are we? Okay, we have the basic backpack equipped right now, so this might actually be some sort of upgrade. Yeah, the small backpack adds 4 more inventory slots. Excellent! Alright, so I wonder if that does actually mean that there's only a certain amount of money that we can carry. If we go back to gear for a moment. Yeah, we don't have any sort of wallet on hand. Alright. So why don't we see if we can make that next? I'm sorry, little guys. Oh, that is the most heartbreaking thing. We need the food, though. I promise your sacrifice won't be in vain. There we go, nice and full again. Yeah, these beets are definitely working wonders for us. So if we hadn't unlocked that foraging skill, I wonder if this island would have been completely empty. It doesn't really seem like there's any way to build any sort of house. Like, as far as I know, those bricks and whatnot are just a type of resource. So we're just building our base out in the open air. Honestly, we should probably go ahead and gather up all of the beets as they grow. As much as this pains me to do. It seems like every time we get rid of one beet, another tiny little baby beet pops up in its place. At least, that's the hope. Like, I really hope that I didn't just destroy the entire beet family. Oh, look at this! Now that we've made the small backpack, it looks like they've upgraded our options here, so we can make the medium backpack next. That takes jelly for some reason, thread, and leather. Still need more fiber for the pouch though, and unfortunately it seems like the fiber takes just as long as the beets to grow. But we are right around the corner from the keys and the slimy pickaxe. All we need to do is smelt some more of the iron ingots for both of them. So let's see how much we have inside our pocket right now. Excellent, that is definitely enough for the slimy pickaxe. Now I'm starting to think that that's probably just an upgrade for our tools. Kind of like how it worked with our backpack. And there we go, level 5 already. So let's go unlock that big pile of gold. Actually, this might allow us to unlock another chunk of land for ourselves. 40 coins, which means we'll have over 50 now. So what can we get from the economy branch? Coinage? Forges create 4 extra coins every time, so that would be 12 coins per gold ingot. And then this is going to unlock us a vault. Yeah, so that actually might be very, very useful. If we can only have a certain amount of gold on hand at a time, we're going to have somewhere else to store all the extras. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and go with the slimy axe here. The slimy pickaxe, rather. That seems like it would be a little bit more useful than a key that we don't even have the lock for. And I guess we don't have enough gold for a new land? We must be just short. Oh my gosh, look how expensive these are now. 420 gold? 270, 280. Oh, there we go. This one over here was worth 50. Well, alright, let's go ahead and see what's going to be on this side of our land then. Ooh, a nice big mysterious chest. Well, don't mind if I do, but I think that means we're going to have to build some bridges. Alright, the slimy pickaxe. Damage is increased by 75%, and we can gain 50% more jelly when killing slimes. Not bad at all, little guy. Those slimes won't stand a chance against you now. But we really have to get to that chest. So if this is something that you guys would like to see more of, maybe we could save the chest for the next episode. I would imagine that all we have to do is build some bridges. Oh, it looks like the slimes are actually spawning in the morning now too. Interesting. I wonder if that's because we have the slimy pickaxe? Maybe the slimes are attracted to the slimy pickaxe that we're carrying, who knows? We'll have to definitely keep an eye out for them. I did notice that we have some little hearts up in the corner right next to our energy, so I would imagine if we get hit 3 times, it's probably game over for us. But yeah, that chest is something that we could definitely check out in the next episode. So, how do we build bridges again? Oh my gosh, what is that? Oh my gosh, is that a little cow? Oh, you are the cutest thing I have ever seen. Is that a cow or is that a pig? I can't even tell. Oh my gosh, it is so cute though, you guys. Can we like tame these? Or is this another creature that we're supposed to hit with our pickaxe? Oh, I can't possibly though. It looks so adorable. I'm gonna at least leave you to roam free for the end of this episode, little guy. He's hiding behind the trees now. Chicken! Wait. Could I actually interact with you? Oh my gosh, he gives us eggs. That wasn't an option for you, was it? No, the only thing I can do is attack you. Oh, my heart can't even take it. Really? And now you're complaining that you're hungry? Alright, well, one more time. Let's just try checking it again. This bridge is just made from wood. Okay, so that should actually be really, really simple for us to do. All we need to do is build some bridges over to this chest over here. And I guess in the next episode, we'll find out what's waiting inside. Does every single animal in this world glow? Oh, that's kind of cute. It's almost like they're carrying little lanterns or something. Maybe they've unlocked the secrets of the fireflies before us. And you know, we still haven't found any fairies out here either. So maybe that's something that's waiting for us on a different part of the island. But for now, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, guys!